Um, so I classed my first proper race as Samin, and that was racing up actually with the World Tour. Kind of, obviously, you can't race World Tour races as Devo,
Mm.
but it's with the World Tour DSs, the World Tour staff, and some of the World Tour riders as well. Like Tim de Klerk, for example, he was one of the guys who was on that Samin team. Someone I'd looked up to, seen on the telly literally since I started watching cycling. So really, really cool. And a couple of days before Samin, I saw that Mathieu van der Poel was announced on the start list, and I was like, I mean, it wasn't like fear or anything like that of racing it. I was just like excitement, really. I was just so I just thought it would be such a cool experience. Literally one of my idols of the sport, like one of my heroes, and racing him, and pretty much my first race out of juniors. And me and a local, well, kind of local to me, but he was also on Fensham as a second year. He's called Joe Cosgrove.
Mm.
He was riding for Lotto Kernhouse last year, and I spent the first 10, 15K of the race with him because it's really, apart from the fight for the break, it is really a relaxed
Mm.
start because they're long races and a lot of the action comes in the back end. A break goes, everyone sits up, and before the break went, I was kind of just with him mid bunch, just kind of like chatting with him about how nuts this whole environment is and how it's just so different. And then we were talking, and then maybe 5 minutes later, we looked for it, and Mathieu van der Poel is just literally right in front of us in the bunch. And I'm just, it was like a completely surreal feeling, really, for us both. And we were just like, well, you're just kids, aren't you, really, racing against these fully fledged world tours, almost at the peak of their careers. And yeah, it really was mental. But it was also a good race. I got my first breakaway experience. Didn't really go anywhere. We actually got caught quite early as well, but it was again just a really good learning experience, which is all about. Well, it's what all the U23 racing is about, almost. Prepping you for World Tour or seniors afterwards.